Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Jacksonville. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Get it! Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, This defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
Attacking 18. Ready.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His sixth touchdown now for the season.
The kicker on for the extra point.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little Drake.
Ready to run.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Average quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A play fake. Now Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Outside, complete to Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Ball spotted
4.
at the 45. Here's second down and 4. He'll try the right side with Sampson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
Ready, set. Set up, let's go.
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. Anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 7 power. 7 power.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 2.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
What is up? You got Hornets!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's a third down and 4.
Ready? 18 ready. 18 ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Got room at the 30. Up the sideline. Past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. The Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drop. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Come on. Hit.
To the air now on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 50 Eagles, 50 Eagles.
To Slav, a man in motion. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
so fast as an edge rusher. You put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd and a long way to go. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
17-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Man, left side, it's caught. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Jack Panther. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Yes.
They'll run with Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Come on. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he's got another one. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Ready, check.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a 3rd and 2. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Back row 80. Ridge. Trap 60.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party on pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Okay, great. 76, let's go now.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready.
They'll run, he'll try the left side now. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Johnny Lions, go.
That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready to run.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready to run.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. On the jump.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
60, drop 60. Come on. Hit. 70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will be a Lions first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60
On play. Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush. He goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's caught by Gibbs. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And leads to 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
19 Tigers. 70. 70.
A gain of 5. First down, Lions.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On the gun, they'll try to run it. There he goes. Inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your fucking face.
Vegas. Let's run.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards.
25-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes!
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70!
They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his time. That's incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go! 19 Tiger! Trap 60! Rig alert!
He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions first down.
15 yards. And the Lions first down.
18,
A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Lions going to be set up a 1st and goal. His play moves them down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
24.
So after the touchdown, It's Bates to kick this one away. Ray going to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one complete right side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
At the 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
His 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. Here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Now Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Vegas!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
Lions 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to the line.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Detroit.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Now, faking the give.
At the 46.
Open man downfield. It's Laporta. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Harris's pass. Number 27. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Jaguars 7-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Jaguars 62. Lions 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. record of 6.
Makes the score Jaguars 69. Lions.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's first down, and they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Lions all their first time out. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. He's moving. Hey, check. Mustang 19. Let go.
They'll look to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
Lions 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A give, it's Sampson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.